Food for thought. You and I are like clouds. Think about it. Imagine yourself sitting at your favorite spot outside, whether it's by a pond, whether it's on the beach, whether it's in the mountains, wherever. And you see clouds coming by, and you're like, wow, that one looks like a dinosaur. That one looks like an apple. That just looks like a cloud. They're white usually. But then all of a sudden, you see a dark one. And you know what's gonna happen. It's gonna rain soon, obviously. It is like you and I. You and I both know when we are about to rain. And when I say rain, cry. And when we cry, it's okay. Because the thing is, rainy clouds are heavy. They're dark. And they're just not very pleasant to see in the sky unless you like rain. I know I've had comments that are like, in London it rains a lot, in Wales it rains a lot, or somewhere over there. And you guys know how it is. It's not very fun. And it's gonna rain. And you know it, and you can smell it in the air, and then it does. And then you just feel it. You feel the rain. You feel everything that it has and it holds, and maybe it's spitting rain, maybe it's hail, maybe it's sleet, maybe it's snow. Well, whatever. It's wet. But the clouds are letting go. And they're no longer heavy. And that is what we need to do. When life gets heavy, we as humans like to hold things. We like to compact things. We like to hold on to things because we don't want to deal with them. We want to put them on the shelf and never ever touch them. But eventually, we leak. Clouds leak, clouds rain, clouds drizzle, and then it pours, and then it just sleets. And it's just layers and layers of rain. And that's what happens with you and I. We bottle our emotions up so tight because we have so much to handle. We have so many things and responsibilities. And sometimes things get so heavy. We experience the last straw on the camel's back. And that's just what breaks everything open. That's what releases all the rain, and that's everything that we're holding in. And we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that unexpectedly. We don't want to just unleash our rain onto other people. But it happens. Things will trigger us, things will bring things up, and it's not fun. But the thing is, you and I sometimes have to let that go. You and I have to let it rain sometimes because it'll creep out. It really will. And things in life will get so heavy that we have no other choice than to just drop it. And sometimes it's in little sprinkles, and then we can move, and then we can just rain and sleet over a pond, a perfect little pond. Have you ever seen that? Like, it's just raining over a little area, but it's super sunny everywhere else. Like, maybe not super sunny, but it's not raining in anywhere else. Let's say it's over a pond, so then nothing gets wet. But that's very far and few in between. And that is how we are. We just have to let it out. And I say that because it was just very inopportune time, because I was at lunch and I was talking with somebody and just a few things set me off, and I was just like kind of in tears, and it wasn't very fun, and today wasn't very good either. But here I am making another video for you guys because I hope someone can at least take something away from my day. And that even though I might not have had the best day, it's okay that we all have bad days. And yeah, I do say there's every high, for every high there's a low, but every low there's a high. And sometimes many lows after a single high. And that's just how life is. We have to ride it like a roller coaster, and we have to experience all the seasons. It really just brings me back to the thought of change. When we want something to change, but we can't have it instantly, because then you can't appreciate that part of the season of your life. That in nature, think about nature, okay? It goes from winter, or at least like where I am from, it goes like from like winter to spring to summer. Winter, spring, summer, fall, and then goes back to the winter. And that takes 12 months. That takes 12 months to change. And yeah, sometimes it might be 80s one day and then like 50s during the spring. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's spring. It's so volatile in a sense of temperature. But that's not how our life is, and we shouldn't expect that from ourselves or from nature. Because yeah, nature might be 80 degrees one week and then 50 the next. I don't know. But that's very unusual. And that's not normal. And so we have to take every season as it comes. And even though from the sky it might seem beautiful, and it might just be the moment, and maybe it is your moment. Maybe it is your moment to soak up all the sun and feel the heat and feel the warmth. Then other times when you look up into the sky, you see those rain clouds, and you see them coming from a mile away. And it's up for you and I to decide if we're gonna run away from those inevitable rain clouds, or if we're gonna stay put, or if we're gonna go run after those rain clouds and fully embrace the rain. That is yours and my choice. Food for thought.